up? It's your girl, Killer K, aka K-Love, in the building. Tell me how you feeling, Taurus. Hope you feeling good, feeling right, you feel me, feeling yourself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Hey, I'm feeling myself, representing that little beehive, whatever, even though it's been like 6 or 7 years since I've been in high school. Taurus, I get this ADHD. You can't stop moving. Like, you fiddling with shit. You fucking touching shit. Like, stop touching shit. It's like you in the store, you just touching shit. Like, you just fiddling and whatever. Like, you got some ADD or something, Taurus? You got some ADD or something? If you're new to this channel, please do me a big ass favor. Hit the subscribe button with the post notification bell because you don't want to miss when I go live, period. And then 2, if you would like to book a private reading with me, just check the description box below. I know my hair is different. I got the 2 little pom-poms, my little space balls, whatever, edges looking kind of crazy. It's okay. As you can tell, this video is pre-recorded because I have things I have to do today. Okay, so y'all gonna get this pre-recorded, John. But y'all gonna get it early, though. There you go. That's your check-in. All right, so Taurus, there's this like restlessness with you. Like something, it just feels like a restless energy. Like you're trying to keep busy from like addressing the real problem. Or you're trying to keep your mind busy so you don't have to, something's on your mind, Taurus, that you don't want to think about. And you're trying to keep busy or just do certain shit to not think about it. And I feel like whatever you could be doing to keep busy, it could be productive, but at the same time it's not productive because you're trying to beat around the bush of an important matter. You're trying to like not figure out the root issue. You're just trying to do this or do that to kind of like busy yourself. And it's just like, no, Taurus, I think we need to sit down and talk about the problem. All right, so we gonna say the prayer and get into your reading. Without further ado, Taurus, thank you guys, guardians, angels, and ancestors for allowing the most important messages to come out on behalf of my Taurus anywhere and everywhere. Thank you for allowing me to interpret the messages as they're meant to be received. And thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting and securing this connection. All right, so it feels like there's something that you really want. It's just like this energy of like, I want this. This is what my heart desires. But it's like your divine guidance is telling you you have to do this in order to get that. And you're like, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I want the outcome. So Taurus, you're being a little bit stubborn. You're not listening to your divine guidance. I mean, you could be listening, but you're not taking the actions. Like you could hear your angels say, I was finna say your gangels. You got some gangster. I was finna say gangster. So you got some like gangster ancestors, Taurus? The motherfuckers coming strapped up for you. So you got some warriors. I've never said the word gangels or gangsters. But apparently, Taurus, you got some real niggas on your squad and your family bloodline and your angelic realms. You got some real hitters on deck, okay? Anyways, yes, I have a dimple, y'all. I just felt somebody be like, oh my God, her dimple. Yeah, it's there. Do I have 2? I don't know, but that's not the point. The point is that, Taurus, you're not, it's like you could tell you need to do something, but you're not doing it. You're trying to do other shit to busy yourself or to busy your mind. And while the other stuff could be productive, it's like it's not as productive because your energy, some part of your energy is not focused on what you're doing in the moment. So it's like you're just like, okay, yeah, let me do a reading. I'm gonna shuffle these cards, but you got something on your mind, and it's like you'll miss something from what you're doing productive if you don't fix the root of the problem. So it's kind of like you trying to clean. Okay, I'm cleaning, but you're not really focusing on cleaning. You're just doing it to not focus on what you're really thinking about, but you're still thinking about it while you do the cleaning, which helps you to miss a spot. Like it's some weird Inception type shit. Okay. What are the messages for my Tauruses, please? All type of messages, baby. I'm getting this like energy, like this, like I just gotta move. I just gotta keep moving every second of the way. Y'all got fucking ADHD. What are the messages here for my Tauruses, please? What are the most important messages on behalf of my Tauruses anywhere and everywhere across the whole wide world? What is going on for my Tauruses? What does Taurus need to know? Taurus, you gotta heal some shit. Look, You not trying to heal. Look, they called you. Move the fuck out. Taurus, you got some spiritual voice messages on your spiritual voice machine that you heard, but you never responded to. And one of them includes forgiveness and healing. So there's somebody that you need to forgive unexpectedly, or it'll cause a miracle. It'll open up some doors for you if you're able to forgive this person, or if you're able to ask for forgiveness. I am feeling here this is family related. For some of you guys, this could be your immediate family, grandpas. I said grandpas. All right, so for one of y'all, so y'all gonna figure out, maybe your grandpa was fucking with somebody else's grandpa. Maybe your grandpa liked other grandpas. Okay, like that's just what I'm getting. I don't know. Somebody gay here. I'm just gonna say that. Somebody's very gay. It's like everybody knows it, but nobody. I'm also getting here too. It could be a situation, maybe Taurus, for you, where somebody overstepped their boundary in regards to family. They kind of didn't let you have a certain say or make choices for yourself. They could have also outed you, or somebody could have like spread your business or talked about you. This could be a very close family member, sibling, cousin, uncle, right? But we have music here with intention here. So it's kind of like something's trying to get your attention about your intention. And we have Archangel Michael. There's something that you're carrying on your back, and you're trying towards your hardest not to look at that shit. It's like, you know, when you see a fine ass young Don Juan, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna look over here. I'm gonna text on my phone. I'm not gonna see this fine ass motherfucker. It's like that, but the motherfucker ain't that fine. The situation is stuff. Maybe it could be somebody that's fine that you haven't talked to. Taurus, I'm just getting, if there's something that you need to talk to or say that shit. Like, I can't fuck with, I'm an air sign, I'm a communicator. I think my Mercury's in like Virgo or something like that. I gotta double check. But I just kind of feel like, get that shit off your fucking chest, bruh. Because it's kind of like you could say something when the situation is like a confrontation, but when you're just thinking about it and there's no confrontation, you don't be saying how you feel. You wait for it to blow the fuck up, similar to Sagittarius. You wait for some shit, and then even then you don't say how you feel all the way. You keep it super surface level. And I know that you're blunt, Taurus. Maybe you're afraid that you're going to be too blunt, or that, you know, a lot more is going to come out than you anticipate, but let that shit come out. Shit. Feelings can be hurt, but they can also be healed, okay? It's just like you carrying, it's like I'm just seeing like you want to say something, and it's like something's around your neck getting tighter and tighter and tighter to where you're about to fucking explode. And before that happens, you need to forgive and heal and allow the miracles to happen. There's like an unexpected healing that's about to happen for you, Taurus. And I feel like you're really trying your best to prolong or delay this shit, and it's going to fucking happen. It's annoying. Like, whatever the situation is, it's annoying that you can't talk to somebody, or somebody can't talk to you, or you guys have to keep it superficial. It's fucking annoying. So say how the fuck you feel. Don't stutter. Say how the fuck you feel. I mean, yes, we're in a retrograde, but at the end of the fucking day, when it comes to feelings, that shit is very fucking clear. If you gotta write down a letter and send it to somebody, maybe you're sending somebody a letter. Maybe you're like, you could be sending somebody a text, Taurus, or somebody could be wanting to send you a text. I see a text coming in very clearly for you, but it's like, maybe if you can't say it outright, text it. But it kind of feels like you're trying to lure somebody else in to talk to you so you can express your feelings, but it don't work. It's like you're trying to mentally connect to them or think at them. You're not even thinking of them. You're thinking at them. You're throwing your thoughts at them to try to get them to come to you and say something, because maybe you're afraid that you're going to be rejected, or maybe you feel like you cannot really express yourself, or it's hard to express yourself. But I'm just getting like, Taurus, do that shit. Stop waiting for somebody to come and say something to you. Say that shit to them, okay? Just be like, look, we need to have a conversation. There's some things I want to discuss, all right? But it just feel like you waiting for them to come to you, or you're trying to draw them in mentally, and so you can have the upper hand, and it don't work like that. Set your pride aside, period. All right, we finna check this shit out with the as above, so below deck, because that energy, I don't really like it. You need to be able to move on from the past, Taurus, and you're not able to. It's like the past haunts you every fucking day. No matter how much fucking physical activity you do, no matter how much music you listen to, no matter how much YouTube videos you watch, this shit is on your mind every fucking day. Whatever this is. So you need to express yourself in a healthy, mature way. Don't try to pull somebody in so that you can just go off on them or just say how you, like, reach out. I don't give a fuck if this motherfucker rejected you 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Because guess what? Rejection is a part of life. These things are the cycle of life. So if you think you're not going to ever do this again because one situation went bad, you're fucking dumb, Taurus. I'm just going to say that. Because this shit's going to keep on happening. Why is music here with intention? And Archangel Michael. Alright, so in the past, somebody could have blocked you. Or you're waiting on somebody to come back from your past. Because somebody could have blocked you because something wasn't working or you weren't working together with somebody in the past. Or maybe they blocked you, you blocked them. Maybe you guys blocked each other. All right, but there's some tension here that needs to be resolved. That's why you're not able to move forward, and it's fucking annoying for the other person too. It's like you're waiting for them to come and say something to you, but they're not going to say it, Taurus, if you don't make the initiative. It's like both of y'all are fucking waiting on each other. This is so stupid to me. Both of you guys are waiting to say something to each other. Y'all literally have everything you have to say right in your fucking chest, but don't nobody want to pick up the phone or send a text or write a fucking letter. This shit is annoying me. Why is music here with intention and Archangel Michael? Alright, so it could have felt like you got rejected. You tried to put up a fight or you tried to... It just kind of feels like, Taurus, you have not been honest about your feelings, and that's why you cannot move on. There's some shit that you have not closed out, and you're trying to go into a new cycle with shit that has not been closed out, or this person is, and it's not fucking working. You need to have a fucking conversation with this person. Why is music here with intention and Archangel Michael, please? Because I'm getting kind of fucking frustrated. Okay. So, you could be feeling upset. Or maybe you were too prideful to invest your energy. So somebody let go of it. You guys stopped talking. And that shit got you unbalanced. Alright? Taurus, you could be trying to manifest new love. Or you've been trying to get with somebody. You're trying to figure out why your relationships don't work. And it's because either you're not saying something in that specific relationship that happened from the past. Or there's a past person that you have not closed the door with. You have not said everything there was to say to this person. So whatever you're trying to do, you're kind of like being prideful and like egotistical with where you put your energy, and you're being called out about it. All right. Why is intention here with Archangel Michael, please? It's just, see, you're even saying so much in the cards. Like, I didn't even fucking ask the question yet. You're saying so much in the fucking cards. So we have the Two of Cups here with the Hermit card. You're thinking about this connection. You're wondering about it. You're thinking about it. You're trying to figure out, like, what was this? Maybe somebody ghosted you in this connection, or you ghosted somebody else. It's kind of like with the Hermit card and the Hangman. You're just not sure where to go. Because with the Devil card reversed, you feel like this person's not connected to you, or you're not connected, or you guys are not tied to each other, but you are. Or you're trying to figure out how to get untied. Like, you're confused. But Ace of Wands, you want to start something new, either with this person or just in general, Taurus. That's what I'm seeing here. Why is forgiveness here? Oh, God. Taurus. Why is forgiveness here? With healing and miracles. It kind of feels like somebody did not, either you or this person did not get to say exactly what you wanted to say about being committed to each other. Like, you guys did not get to express what type of... It's like somebody still wants to be committed to somebody. It's kind of like you dug yourself in a ditch a little bit, Taurus. Like, maybe there was a situation and you did not hear the other person out, or the other person did not hear you out. And it kind of feels like y'all just kept going or just kept it pushing. But it created a huge gap in between y'all. But even in this gap, you guys are still connected. Passively. So there's a lot of like passive, could be dream shit, or other people talking about the situation, or you talking about, like, you guys are not talking about each other. You guys are not talking to each other about each other. You guys are talking to other people about each other. So it's just like this disconnect. Like, you guys can't seem to like connect one-on-one. Even when you do, it just feels like there's all these feelings and emotions that come out, but they're not being expressed. But then you expect to move on, and this person expects to move on, and the door is still fucking open. Why is forgiveness here with healing and miracles, please? Yep. What did I just fucking say? The 10 of fucking coins. I mean, the 10 of cups came out. I'm getting to, maybe this person wanted you to be committed, or you want this person to be committed and they weren't. So you stopped talking to them, or they stopped talking to you. Exactly all the fucking cards I seen came out. That's really weird. All right, so maybe you guys wanted to have a commitment, but somebody was not they were not putting the energy into it. They weren't building it. They felt uninspired, or there was something else on their mind. They were being unstable, somewhat narcissist. But I feel like most of all, it's not narcissist because you just a narcissist. It's kind of like you were being narcissistic because you have a deep insecurity issue that you have never fucking spoken about, or you don't tell people about. You prefer not to be open. You're afraid of being hurt, Taurus, or this person's afraid of being hurt. That's what needs to be healed, because you want to reconcile with this person, but you guys aren't talking, and that shit is bothering you, Taurus. King of Pentacles reversed. It could have also been another earth sign, Virgo or Capricorn, or another Taurus. All right, but we have the Magician here. So also, I feel as though there's some magic in play. Yeah, somebody blocked you and you were spying on them, or they were spying on you. There's this element of magic, like somebody's using fucking magic in this shit. All right, why is miracles here with healing, please? Somebody was using magic. Yeah. Because somebody made a decision emotionally. Maybe they were in that Two of Swords energy and indecisive emotionally. But now somebody's made a decision with the Knave of... or maybe you need help emotionally to make a decision. You may feel emotionally unstable, or this person does. And they're trying to get balanced. But it's like they need to listen to their intuition. All right? Because you're stuck from moving on because you're not making a decision. You keep trying to do everything else but what the fuck you need to do to reconcile the situation or make this shit do what it gotta do. All right, it don't gotta be like a happy-go-lucky family, Taurus. It doesn't have to be that, but at least express your emotions. Let your shit out. I'm seeing people crying, yelling, all that type of shit. It's like somebody wants to know why you couldn't really put the energy into them, or why you didn't love them, or why you were so like egotistical or prideful, like you were too good to. And that's not the case. The case is that you're insecure. Maybe you don't really like this person. Maybe this person doesn't really like you. Maybe you feel like they were too good for you. This was too good to be true. Maybe you were scared of the commitment. Maybe you weren't ready. Like, there's a whole lot of shit that it could be, Taurus, but you have to sort that shit out, and you need to discuss that with this person and stop talking behind this person's back or trying to mentally all day. Because with you, Taurus, I feel like you have this situation with you where, I'm not trying to bag on Taurus, but I have noticed this. Tauruses have this thing where they like to be sad. They like to long for shit. They like to long for shit. They don't long for it when they're in the situation, but when the situation's over and they realize, like, damn, I could have had a relationship or whatever with this person, it's like they like to be nostalgic in a sad way. Like, damn, I really do miss that motherfucking Virgo. I really do fucking miss that Aries. Like, but you can do something about it, though. Like, that's what I don't get. You like to be nostalgic about. It's kind of like you like to have a pity party or feel bad for yourself or think about this person. Like, you wish that this could have worked out, or you wish that this could have gone somewhere, but you're not doing anything about it. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, Tauruses be having this nostalgic shit. Like, y'all will still think about your first love. Y'all still be thinking about your first love years after the fact. Like, damn, I wish it could have worked out. But you never reach out to talk to your first love. You ignore them, or they ignore you, or you don't. It's like you need to be vulnerable, Taurus. I get being stubborn, but be vulnerable. Be soft a little bit. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's feelings are going to get hurt. We're in the fucking world, okay? We're on Earth, and Earth is ghetto. Your feelings are going to be fucking hurt. All right? Does it mean it's going to be hurt forever? No. It's just like, okay, you had a bad experience riding your bike. You fell off your bike. You're like, I'm never riding my bike again. But then you be like, man, I really miss riding my bike, though. Like, I had some fun times on my bike. It's like, okay, we'll get back on the motherfucking bike and ride that motherfucker. And just learn from your past experiences. Period. Why is the King of Wands here reversed with the Seven of Pentacles? I'm also getting here too, you could have a child with somebody. Somebody could pop up on you saying that they're pregnant. They're trying to use this child or this situation as manipulation. But that's where you sowed your fucking seed. So now you gotta deal with it. As soon as you get in another relationship with somebody and you start missing the old person, like, damn, I really miss that other motherfucker. Now you got a whole ass bitch pregnant. Yeah. Why is the King of Wands here, please? with the Seven of Pentacles, you could have been pregnant or somebody else could have been pregnant. All that shit you was doing before in the past, now you're kind of like reaping the, like, not the rewards, but you're reaping what you sowed, or this other person is. It's like you wanted to be with this motherfucker so bad, now you with him. Now what? Alright? Why is the King of Wands here reversed with the Seven of Pentacles? Some of you guys, yeah, could be dealing with Queen of Wands here, Aries. I said Aries earlier, Sag, or a Leo. And we have the Two of Swords reversed. So you decided to deal with this person. Now you're upset. Why is the King of Wands here reversed? Because somebody's lying. This person could have been a mistress in the situation. So yeah, I'm getting here too. This person, you could also be dealing with a Libra, because we got the Two of Swords reversed and the Empress. So that's you two and Libra. So air and fire is what I have so far, and earth. But I'm kind of getting here, I don't have like hardly any water. See, it's like hardly any water on the chart. It's wands and pentacles and shit. So I guess we got some water, but it's just kind of like you ain't expressing it. So I kind of get this. This Queen of Wands could have made a decision to lie, or you made a decision to make this person your mistress when you were with the other person from the past. This person was your mistress, and you decided to wife them up, or to commit to them, or to be with them. But now you're regretting that decision in a sense. You put your energy into that, and now you're like thinking about this other person. I'm also getting here too, this person could be lying, or they could have been pregnant. This could be your baby mama or your wife, whatever you want to call it. This person could have decided to keep the baby, or they could have been pregnant. Maybe they didn't keep the baby. Maybe they were pregnant, but the pregnancy did not last. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. Why is the Two of Cups here with the Hermit card, please? Yeah, it feels like with this person even, you want to end the struggle with them and move on. You don't want to be with this person because you feel like you're wasting they feel like you're wasting their time. You feel like you're wasting your time, or money. Somebody feels like they wasted money on this person. Maybe you were preparing to, somebody could have lied about a pregnancy too. Somebody could have lied and said that they was pregnant, but they wasn't. And it just kind of comes out. Or somebody really is pregnant, but you feel like you are working so hard to give them money or to provide, and it's like you're just doing it by yourself. You're not getting any help. They're not really like putting in any work. They just expect you to do this, 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 and this. All right. Why is the Two of Cups here with the Hermit card, the Hangman, the Devil reverse, and the Ace of Wands, please, for Taurus? So I'm kind of seeing, like, with the Hermit card reverse and the Ace of Pentacles, you kind of see where you planted your seed, or where you want to plant your seed. You've been thinking about it. You've been thinking about this connection, and you're kind of like, I feel like I'm wasting my time here. So you could be telling somebody, like, I'm ready to move on and plant my seed somewhere else. I also have the Ace of Wands again with the Hangman reversed. So you're you want to start a new situation, or you want to start something new, a new passion or journey. And you kind of have a clearer perception of what happened in the past, what went wrong, or kind of like you can see, like, you kind of see the past differently, and you're ready to start something brand fucking new. Not a new opportunity with this person, but like brand new, because you're kind of over this situation. You decided, I'm also getting here too, you chose this Queen of Wands over this Empress. Could be a Libra. You chose this person over this other person. And it's kind of like, now you're the King of Wands reverse. Or, you know, I just kind of feel that energy. Like, now you feel upset about where you've been putting your energy into. Because you feel like you wasted your time. Like, I shouldn't have did this. I feel like you went around in a circle. Alright? You want to start something new with your new insight. Why is the Ten of Cups here with the Three of Pentacles? Okay. Why is the Ten of Cups here with the Three of Pentacles reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed with the Magician? Why is the Ten of Cups here with the Three of Pentacles reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the Magician, please? Why is the Magician here? That's what I need to know. Okay. there's a lot. Now this 10 of Pentacles, I feel like there's some family stuff going on too. This is relationship and family for you. You could be trying to like busy yourself with work, but these are some situations, relationships and family that you have not like really dealt with. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, it's like in the past with this 6 of Cups here and this Knight of Swords. It's like you in the past, you kind of rushed into a decision or you rushed into something that you didn't think out, or you were being insensitive. You could have been doing this to get back with somebody else. So whatever situation you're in now, I don't feel like you're exactly married, but you may be stuck with a kid because you didn't want to be with this past person, or you wanted to do them wrong, or you just wanted to have a one-up on them, and now you're stuck in a situation that's permanent because you wanted to one-up them, or you wanted to prove something to them passive-aggressively. You just rushed into it. I'm getting here too with the 3 of Cups here and the 6 of Wands. Normally this would be a celebration, but I feel as though this is like a third-party situation that you entered into or you tried to do because you wanted to have the victory. You wanted to win. It's like secretly you wanted to win in a situation. You really wanted to win. You just wanted to be right. You wanted this person to be wrong, and you wanted to be right because you're stubborn. So now you're coming back to the fucking situation. 8 of Cups reverse. You did a third party situation so that you could feel like I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. You can't control me. Okay, fine. They can't control you, but now you got a whole fucking kid, or now somebody has a whole fucking kid because they wanted to get over on you. Right? So you're coming back to this moment of justice where you have to look at what you've done, what has occurred for this to happen. We also have the Page of Wands reversed. So somebody could have tried to bring you some gossip about this justice. Could be a Libra. Or you want justice for starting something that wasn't right for you. Now you want the justice. So you could be trying to go back to this past person in hopes of getting justice, but it's like, they didn't put you in that situation, Taurus, or you didn't put that person in a situation to try to work it out for them. Like, I ain't no motherfucking lawyer. I ain't no family lawyer. All right. Why is the Magician card here with the Knave of Chalices and the 2 of Swords reversed? Somebody just wanted to be fucking right. Now it feels like a fucking nightmare. Now it's not what you want. 9 of Cups reversed. Yeah. And you've closed off your emotions. You closed off your emotions to this person and it caused instability. And now you need their help to tell the truth and move forward because you feel like this connection is slowing down and you've been slowed down. All right, so Taurus, that's what I got for you. It's just very interesting. Like, there's nothing about money or a job or anything like that here. It feels like you're trying to distract yourself with money or a job. And it feels like that's not what you need to be looking at. You need to be looking at, because there was no Pentacles. There was an Ace of Pentacles and a 7 of Pentacles. Everything else was Wands, Swords, and Cups. All right, so you need to pay attention to that nudge that you get. Stop trying to put shit in the back of your mind and just think it's going to go away, because if it hasn't gone away yet, it's not going to. It's not just going to get better on its own. You need to speak up and speak out and make action. If you don't like the situation you're in, Taurus, change it. You can do that, you know? You can change it if you want. Like, it's really easy to do that. You don't have to, like, make it that difficult. Alright? So I'm done with your reading. I'm done with you. Get out of my face, Taurus. I'm just playing. I love you, Taurus. I understand it's hard sometimes. You're an earth sign. It's hard to talk about your feelings or whatever. But you're going to have to start doing that shit. I love you guys. And if you enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up and hit the post notification bell with the subscribe button. If you really need some help, like, maybe you can't talk to this person right now, Taurus. Or maybe you want to, but you're not sure what to say. You can hit me up for a reading, Taurus. We can get this shit figured the fuck out. But hear me out, though, because I'm not just going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what the fucking guides and angels been trying to tell you. So I'm just letting you know that right now. Like, it ain't going to be no sweet giggles and gagas. Okay? I'm going to let you know that real. But if you're, trying to do that, hit me up for a personal reading. Description box below has my information, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my email address. I love you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!